Hi everyone. If you are a CEO or founder of a company, I would love to lean in with you around your meetings. How many do you have? Do you feel overwhelmed by having another meeting? Are you getting the results you want from your meeting? Or are you continuing to have the same discussions with your people and there isn't really a specific plan or a specific person taking the plan to the next level? Is there confusion? Is there clarity? Is there movement forward? What I have found across any and every industry and any size of business is that there is a lot of waste in the meetings. The reason that I have noticed that there is a waste is that people come, first of all, to the meeting unprepared. They tend to want to wait unintentionally for the CEO or founder to lead the agenda. And I always encourage the leaders of an organization to tell their people to come prepared with ideas, with solutions, with opportunities, and being willing to share them without blame, shame, or fear. We're just exploring all possibilities and to get really people excited about what excites them about the meeting or the concern or the planning of the future, and being able to hear everyone. I always say to my dear leaders, before you start the meeting on whatever you're talking about, is have people take a pause for a moment to get centered, to settle themselves in, because we know that people are usually running from here to there. Take a few deep breaths and just come back to themselves. And then on a piece of paper, not on a phone, write down, around this meeting, what do you most want to create? What outcome do you want to have from today? And what do you most fear? Because the two go hand in hand. We always want something, but we're always fearful as to how it might be achieved and the thoughts that the unconscious mind makes up. Go around the room and hear everyone. It will take 30 seconds for each person to share what they most want from the meeting and what they most fear. And then put those most wants up on the board. And then discuss what's most important to everyone collectively around the meeting and how do we move forward. And before you leave that meeting, decide who is going to do what by when. Be very specific to take radical responsibility. And then someone take a note who's doing what by when, what the specifics are, and by when. Not tomorrow, end of day, I will do XYZ, but really specific what that XYZ is and a specific time, like 3 p.m. tomorrow, and I will update you on that. Holding yourselves responsible to what you're agreeing to builds trust, and it also takes time off of having repeated meetings that go nowhere, and also it takes the next level of getting out of accountability. We don't need to hold each other accountable. We need to raise up responsibility. And if someone drops the ball, which we will because we're humans, that person that drops the ball is responsible to saying before what they're supposed to do and by when is supposed to happen. They say, oh, this is not going to happen and this is when it is going to happen, not with a bunch of stories as to why. And then when the person who drops the ball for the person that they're going to clean this issue up with, ask them then, hey, I dropped the ball, I'm picking it up, this is what I'm doing. Is there any way I can rebuild trust with you? Is there anything I need to do to rebuild trust? That's how we want to build meaningful, trusting, radically responsible people and meetings. Let me know if this is helpful.